Good afternoon. Welcome to our Monday roundup, Monday update on recruiting, rumors, news. A lot going on. You all have got everybody wants to know what's going on with recruiting. Luckily for you, I've got Jeff with me. Jeff's in the car, but he's so dedicated. He showed up anyway. Jeff, are you driving safe?
Dedication. No, I quit watching the road a long time ago. I just wing
That's
it,
good. That's good. Yeah,
Do what you got to
Monday
do.
driving decorations. Goodness gracious. Directions with Jeff. We already got comments. Yo, what up, Bama Media? What you doing, man?
Oh, Bama Media
How
in
are
the
you
house. What's up, bro?
on this fine Monday afternoon? I just got off work. And by work, I mean Twitter. Uh,
Yeah, I'm in between works.
yeah, oh, I get it. I get it. Where everything is super hot right now, man. And
It is, dude.
I'm gonna tell
A
you
lot of
why
trending.
everything is super hot because I'm in Florida and
I'm
it's
sorry.
blazing. It's blazing today, but I'll tell you where it's not blazing. It's a cool, crisp Monday afternoon in Tuscaloosa,
It's
Alabama.
a cruel crisp summer
Cruel and
afternoon.
crisp. Yeah, because if you haven't been following, you live under a rock, whatever the deal is. There's a cold front moving into T-Town.
And it
It's
rhymes
getting
with
chilly.
Morgan. And it's getting very
Absolutely
chilly.
does. It
He,
absolutely
he
does.
gave us a storm warning.
He
Courtney
did.
gave us a storm warning a few weeks
He's been
ago. He said the
he's been
storm was coming.
yelling. Yeah, he's been telling everybody, look out for a cold
Telling
summer. It's
everybody.
coming. It's coming. He wasn't
Everybody said, "What are you
lying.
talking about? Look outside. There's no clouds. It's 90 degrees. What are you talking about? Cold? Ain't no cold weather coming through here."
There's a cold front moving into Tuscaloosa, folks, this week, probably later this week.
Probably later
If
this
you've been
week.
keeping up with the show, you probably know what I'm talking about. We'll keep it a surprise for people. But do us a favor, real quick. We got to do this. This is how it happens.
That's true.
If you're watching, be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube. Way Offsides. It's way with 4 A's, not 3, not 5, 4. 3 wasn't enough, and 5 cost too much, so we went with
It costs
4.
way too much.
Way too much. Way
I
too
mean,
much.
this economy now, man, it hits everything,
It was between groceries and 5 A's, and we picked
including that extra
groceries.
vowel. Those extra vowels, man.
Can I buy a vowel? You can. Man, everybody on social media, specifically
Action,
at
man.
Twitter, the Twitter sphere, everybody's asking me in my DMs. They're like, "Hey, Cotton, hey, what do you know, man? What do you know? We got all these predictions. Let's show these predictions really quick." As you know,
Something to be said about them.
we here at Way Offsides, we logged 3 expert predictions over the weekend. The first one being 5-star cornerback Dijon Lee out of Mission Viejo, California. We also dropped an official prediction for 6'5", 285-pound offensive lineman out of Denton, Texas, Ty Haywood. That's another 5-star. Keep counting them, Jeff. And we also laid
That's
one
too
more.
many. That
We also
show is
laid
a
one
lot.
more for 5-star receiver Caleb Cunningham out of Ackerman, Mississippi. Now Jeff is walking inside. He's giving you a tour.
New. Yeah, you can see the behind my head. Lucky everyone. But that Caleb Cunningham one is like that.
Oh, we lost you, Jeff. We lost you. That's okay. That's all right. And I'm gonna tell you why that's all right. It's okay because I know everybody's wanting to know. Everybody's asking me. I'm getting a lot of DMs. Hey man, when are these predictions going to turn into commitments? They're coming. They're coming fast, quick, real quick. And here's why they're coming quick. Man, there's a freeze warning going on in Tuscaloosa, guys. And I know the Auburn fans are kind of dogging on Bama. We're copying their thing. It's ours. We thought of it first. I got called little brother today by some Barners. Because I posted this graphic here. And what I was trying to do was warn them, man. I was trying to tell them what's coming because they don't believe it. Them, the Georgia fans, the Tennessee fans, they don't want to believe what's coming. They don't want to believe that in the middle of June, almost July, in Tuscaloosa, it could be freezing cold. You could tell I got the sinister red glow on the face today. There's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. It's because they're coming, man. They're coming with 3 official predictions. The first one, Dijon Lee, Ty Haywood, Caleb Cunningham, but that's not it. That's not it. The graphics are made. The graphics are made, people. We just haven't dropped them yet. We got to get that green light first. You know what I mean? But once we get that green light, it's coming. It's coming. You guys remember the rideouts, right? I thought you did. Waddle, Ruggs, Judy, Devonta Smith, Heisman Trophy winning Devonta Smith. You guys remember the wideouts? The rideouts 2.0 are on their way. They're on their way to T-Town. Let's check back in with Jeff.
I think Bill might be the only one that doesn't know who the rideouts are.
Bill does not know who the rideouts are, and that's okay. Bill's really, really, really old.
That's not okay, but yeah.
Rideouts 2.0 are loading, man. The graphics are made. They're made and they're ready to drop.
Now there's a lot of pressure. It's going to be called rideouts 2.0. The bar was set high.
Not unobtainable though. I don't think. We're losing you again, Jeff.
These boys are for real.
Bama's got a shot.
I do.
At probably 3 or 4 5-star wide receivers. At least 3.
Out of nowhere. I didn't even know any of these guys were even in the mix. And then it was just like
a couple of those guys are committed to other places. Derek Meadows, I believe, is committed to Notre Dame right now, but he had a hell of a visit to Tuscaloosa. He brought his jacket with him. He had his scarf and his boggin on. Said it was very cold.
Very true.
Very cold. You know who else brought their jacket? Yeah, mittens, hand warmers. You know who else brought their jacket with them? I'm going to show you. Justice Terry's mama.
Ooh.
It's her video via IG. Showing Justice going up to the stage on his official recruiting visit. You've probably seen this already. That's okay. We're just sharing it.
Look at the production value.
Yeah, man. I got to tell you, dude. Mama Terry sounded like she was having a damn good time.
That's who you have to win is the mom.
And that's it, man. That's it.
Win the mom. Or you in trouble. If you don't win the mom, it's over.
Roll Tide!
Roll Tide, Justice. Right. Roll Tide.
That's right.
You know,
if you don't win the mom, it's over.
That's right. Let's hold on. Let's finish this video. Rolling in flavor.
What you got to do, brother? You got to style it up.
I like the stage. How much money has Bama put in the draft over the past
Alabama
years?
recruiting. Way. Thing, man.
We're gonna go ahead and drop this because we're just looking at feet at this point. But that's okay.
I'm telling you, it's if you put Alabama with a modern flavor on recruiting, and man, this is gonna be scary. Husky Harsin, man, watch out. Husky Harsin.
I prefer to call him King Caleb myself.
Yeah.
Look at him, man, all outfitted for the summer.
He knows what's up.
He knows what's going on.
He knows what's up.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you a couple of names on this list. You can go ahead and check off.
Everybody about to know.
I'm gonna tell you, guys, if you're listening, take it from me. These are your official. These commitments are coming. Okay. Deshaun Merritt, check.
I'm down.
Caleb Cunningham, check.
Check.
Haley Lockett, check.
Check.
Check. Check, check, Mike, check, Mike, check.
Check, baby, check, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4.
3. Yeah. Ty Haywood, check. Big check. It's a big ass check.
Ty Haywood looks to me like your franchise left tackle. I mean, he's only
Bingo.
285, but he's big enough frame. You know, they can add 30 or 40 pounds to him because, you know, this offense doesn't need 370-pound tackles. I think they want them out about 3:30 where they can move.
Got to spread.
Yeah, where they have some athleticism and they can move and they can get leverage and whatnot. It's not just to throw your dead weight on the guy across from you. It's actual technique and
that's right.
Whatnot. And I think they'll put, 20, 30 pounds on Haywood to get him up around 320 maybe.
Whew, that's a big guy, man.
But
quick,
he can't play tackle at 285. He's going to have to get, about 320, I think.
He'll get there. He'll get there quick. He'll get there quick.
And there's no rush for him to start immediately, so building that depth.
That's right. Ty Haywood, check.
Check. You hear me, Ty? Come on home, Ty. You know the deal.
What a big old crimson check right by his name. Dijon Lee. Check. Check, please. Check, please. We done. Bring him home. Bring him home.
Bring him home. That's exactly right.
Do you have any Grey Poupon, sir?
Well, that t-shirt design's coming.
That
t-shirt design's coming.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going to drop that graphic real soon.
Yes.
I'm going to check them again for those 70 people watching. Be sure you're retweeting, telling everybody.
Please.
If there's somebody you think we're missing on this list that's a lock for Bama, put it in the comments. Let us know. We can see what you say.
This is an open-ended list. We'll add anyone to it.
Yeah, we will. We'll change it.
Come on. Everybody's
not scared.
On this list.
I know how to type. I know how to edit things.
Bingo.
But recruits to watch over the summer. Let's just make some official predictions. Dawson Merritt, check. Justin Hill, man, I don't think so. He committed somewhere else. That's okay.
Yeah,
that's okay. We can't win them all.
Hey, we'll just re-recruit him in 26.
That's right.
Now, miss him 1 year, just call him up the next year because they all gonna be in the portal.
That's right. Caleb Cunningham, check.
Check.
Figure to check. Elite Lockett, check. Naheem Offord.
Outside. That's a tough one. If
Probably
we check
not.
that one, that'll be a miracle. That'll be a miracle pull, I think.
It'll be a big one, but we'll see.
I think
he's not in the realm of impossibilities.
I think he's
especially
off the grid.
Not anymore in this staff, man.
With the staff we got and the folks we got, nobody's off the grid. So
let me ask you a question.
Surprise me if we flip him.
How can you be hot and cold at the same time? Explain that to me. You're hot on the recruiting trail, but it's cold, baby. It's so cold. It's
you live in T-Town right now. If you hot and cold at the same time,
that's what's up. You can feel the frost in the air, little snow flurry. There's a cold front coming.
It's coming.
Ty Haywood, check.
Before I sign off out of here, I just want to say like and subscribe. Give us idiots a few minutes of your time, and we'll make it worth it.
Michael, we sure will.
Enjoyed it, my friend. I'm off to work to job too. We'll touch base soon. Roll Tide, everyone.
We'll see you Wednesday. Roll Tide. Let's keep going through this list here. You know what we need? The vibe's not right. You know why? Need a little feeding the ducks, baby. There we go. We'll start over. For those of you watching, the 80 of you watching, we're going through our recruits to watch over the summer list. This isn't 100% updated. That's okay. We threw this show together pretty quick, but we're gonna go ahead and make some official predictions just based on this list. So we're gonna start back over since Jeff is gone. First one being Dawson Merritt, check. Justin Hill, nah. We're gonna miss that one. Caleb Cunningham, check. Big check. And I know what y'all are gonna say. Oh, he says they're number one everywhere he goes. Not everywhere ain't Bama, man. And I'm gonna get to that in a second. Just wait up. Elite Lockett, 5-star wide receiver. Check, please. Naheem Offord, nah, probably not, but who knows? If the bag is right, Courtney Morgan's on the case. See what happens. Ty Haywood, check. 5 checks for 5 stars. Jared Smith, maybe. Dijon Lee, big check. Check, please. We're finished eating with Dijon. We're ready to sign it. Come on. Dijon Lee, check. Ty Jackson, who knows? I know what you guys are saying. Cotton, you keep skipping a name. You've gone through this list 4 times. You keep skipping a name. Yeah, that's right. Why? Because the haters aren't ready to hear it. That's why. That's why. I'm just going to say it. And this is my opinion. I've been saying it for days. I may get roasted here. I may get burned. That's okay. But Justice Terry, check, please. Check him off the list. Check him off the list. Justice Terry, the USC 5-star decommit, who everybody's got crystal ball to Georgia. I got him in Tuscaloosa, folks. Why? Because it's cold in Tuscaloosa. There is a deep freeze warning on the way. People, what about these wide receivers? Everybody's like, where do these wide receivers come from? Derek Meadows, Khalil Lockett, Caleb Cunningham. Why would they want to come to Bama? Well, I'm going to tell you why. Elon Russell, your Elite 11 MVP, 4-star quarterback, Alabama split from SMU as well. Not just that, man. The receiving core. Smoot talked about this earlier. Coach Smoot, y'all don't watch Coach Smoot. Check him out. He knows a lot more about ball than I do. But him and I both were talking about this recruiting staff, man, and what they're doing with this. We got the comments what people were saying. Check. What they're doing. And these wide receivers, man, I'm telling you, these 5-star guys, they want to play with a versatile, dynamic quarterback. One that's got some star power behind his name. And there's not one trending any higher than Keelan Russell right now. What he was able to do at the Elite 11, win the MVP. His name's out there. People want to come play with him. So, Caleb Cunningham, check. In Tuscaloosa. Khalil Lockett. He was in Austin last weekend. Don't matter. Check. Khalil knows those Lambos are leased. Check. Put him in Tuscaloosa. Derek Meadows, 200-pound wide receiver, currently committed to Notre Dame. Check. 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 He's coming to Tuscaloosa. That coaching staff. Look, it ain't just about coaching, it's not just about recruiting these kids. It's about recruiting mama and daddy too. We saw it in the video from Mama Terry, what she posted when her big old baby boy Justice got up there on stage. They're recruiting parents too. I'm telling you. You've been watching, you saw, we put in our official prediction. Dijon Lee, Ty Haywood, Caleb Cunningham. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys, there's more. There's a lot more coming. Some of them this week. There's a cold front moving back into Tuscaloosa. That's what they're saying. Guys. Do me a favor. Like, subscribe, retweet, hit that follow button, man. We're trying to grow. We can grow if you like what we're doing, if you like what you hear. We want to keep bringing you more content. You can see our production value. It's up. That's trending up too. Just like Bama. But it costs money. So, if we want to monetize, we need you guys to support, follow, subscribe over on YouTube, Way Offsides, 4A. Find us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I'm telling you guys, something special is brewing in Tuscaloosa. Nobody wants to hear it. I posted this yesterday, talking about what we're seeing right now in recruiting in Tuscaloosa is unprecedented. It might be one of the greatest recruiting feats of all time. I'm not saying Bama's about to sign the greatest class of all time. These Barners that retweeted are too stupid to realize what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is the fact that you just retired Nick Saban from the head coaching position, brought in a West Coast dude in Kalen DeBoer, and Bama's about to finish with the top 3 class. It don't matter if they get the number 1, guys. Number 1's a cherry on top. It don't matter. Bama's about to put together a top 3 class. When back in February, they were sitting down at like 36, 37. Not just that, Bama's got a legit shot at that one class, at that one spot. Ain't another school in the country that could have done that. That brand, that script A, it's lethal, man. It's lethal. It's so lethal that Bama's about to get that verbal from a bunch of 5-stars. Probably about 25, 30 of them in total. Stars. If you know math, you know what I'm saying. And why is that, you might ask? Say, Cotton, how are you so confident? There's a freeze warning in Tuscaloosa, man. You ain't been paying attention. You ain't been paying attention. I'm telling y'all. This man right here, he's the real deal. He's the real deal. We all love some Coach Saban. Don't get me wrong. We all love Nick Saban. Love him. We owe him so much. But there wasn't a better replacement in the country than King DeBoer. Everybody wants to call him Dusty. You might want to start calling him Daddy. Us Bama fans will refer to him as King Caleb. King Caleb. One more time. Yeah, we dropped our official predictions for Dijon Lee, Ty Haywood, Caleb Cunningham. It's a cold summer, but it's still summer, baby. Let's go through the list one more time. Out of these guys we got listed here's who's going to be in Tuscaloosa when it's all said and done. Here's who's going to sign that NIL. Dawson Merritt, check. Khalid Cunningham. Or excuse me. Oh, man. It's been a long day at work. Caleb Cunningham, check. Khalid Lockett, check. Ty Haywood, check. Dijon Lee, check. Did I miss one? I feel like I missed one. Justice Terry, check. Don't believe me? Just watch. Man. All right, guys. That's going to do it for Getting Real with Uncle Cotton. We're going to do this every week. Moving forward, push out a little more content for you guys. I know you love it. We love doing it. You got to make sure you're following us and subscribing. Subscribe on YouTube, Twitter. You can find us on Spotify. Well, Gmail. Send me an email. I gotta tell you, we want y'all to be a little more interactive in the show, especially this one we got coming up on Wednesday night. After Dark, baby. If you don't know what After Dark is our bi-weekly show that happens on Wednesday nights. Once you put the kiddos to bed, grab you a cold drink, come hang out with us. This one's not for the faint of heart. No nudity, I promise. Maybe. I shouldn't say that. Chris is on the show. Who knows what'll happen. But we got that coming up this week, 9 p.m. Central Time, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard. And then the very next night, we'll come at you, powered by the Bama Network, be bringing to you our regular show. And man, we got a hell of a lineup this week. I'm telling you, we're going to drop some more recruiting nuggets. There's some names out there, you guys, they're going to blow your mind, so you might want to be there. There's some people coming. Y'all don't even realize it yet. I'm excited. Teresa's right, talking about After Dark. It is where chaos lives. And it's not organized chaos. We just let it fly. Just let it ride, baby. Let it ride. After Dark. But our Thursday show will be at 8 p.m. Central Time. Once you get dinner in your belly, get washed up, watch your favorite show, jump on Twitter, YouTube. We'll be live on both. Hang out with us. Ask us questions. We're going to talk a lot about recruiting. We're going to talk about best running back room in the SEC so far this season, what we're looking forward to seeing from those guys. We're going to break down some opponent schedules. We're going to start with Auburn and LSU this week. Of course, we always do our dad joke. Gotta keep the tradition. But recruiting, man, we're going to drop some big time nuggets this week. I think there'll be a couple of predictions come through that those of you watching will get first. You'll be able to post them on social and tell everybody, I said it first. I beat On 3. I beat 247. Be sure you're thinking this, man. Because, yeah, we may put it out there, but really he's the one doing it. How unfair is it to have him and Nick Saban and Kalen DeBoer? Those Barners, they said, Saban's gone. How are they still doing this? You guys need to check out the message boards. Actually, better yet, join in after dark because we're going to be sharing the best and worst of the message boards and Twitter on After Dark at 9 p.m. Central Time on Wednesday night. It's unhinged over there, man. They're losing their minds. Auburn, Georgia, Tennessee. Hey, there's folks in the SEC losing their minds over what's happening in Tuscaloosa. They don't get it. They can't fathom how are they doing this without Nick Saban. Yeah, I've been trying to tell you, Nick Saban's still there. He's just not wearing the coaching hat. He took the coaching hat off. He's still there. You better believe when fall ball rolls around, he's going to show up on that practice field at least once or twice. Those kids know that. And the brand's still lethal. The brand is lethal. Then you bring in a national championship competing head coach who just put a bunch of dudes in the first round of the NFL draft, who also just built an insane staff that reaches to the far corners of this great country and beyond. He pipelined all 50 states, bro. They're not ready for it. But that'll be it. That'll be it for our Monday recruiting wrap-up. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on this inaugural Getting Real with Uncle Cotton. We'll do it again next week. If we get bored, we may do it again some other day. Just make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll know when we go live. I'll make sure I don't use the red light this time. That way I don't look all blotchy and sunburned. But that's okay. Who cares what I look like? You just want to hear what I got to say, right? That's right. Till next time, roll tide.